Welcome back to Houston Newsmakers, and welcome to the studio, Russell Molina. This is a big deal for me, first because Russell represents the first live guest in the studio in more than a year as we get back to some normalcy, and I've known this guy for a long time. I was so excited when I saw that you got the chairmanship of this opportunity to commemorate 200 years of the Texas Rangers. That's a big project. You're chairman of it. What is it all about? Well,
really what it's about is to commemorate the 200 years of service the Texas Rangers have given the state of Texas and the citizens of Texas. But also, very important, to educate about the modern Ranger, who they are, what they do, why they're important. If you want to be a Ranger, first you have to be a trooper.
It is kind of a hierarchy, isn't it? You know, when you get one of those Ranger hats, that's unique.
Very much so. I mean, that's the elite, right? The Rangers are the elite of the DPS, and they are very, very talented people, men and women.
Now, one thing we talked about, I looked at the website that's talking about the commemorative issues, and there was a big picture there showing the Rangers there. You can see with the nice white hats, and once you see that, you know that you're talking to somebody who's at the top of the line as far as the DPS is concerned about. What kinds of things are we going to be talking about during this commemoration that's going to be going on through 2023? What kinds of things are going to be happening?
Well, the kickoff is going to be at the Fort Worth Stock Show, actually, in January of 2023. And the entire show is going to be wrapped around the Rangers. And again, commemorating their services, but also educating the folks about what they do and why they're important, and have the opportunity for people to interact with Rangers as well. But we're going to be having 6 other events throughout the state on top of that.
And they've been around for a long. One of the things that's unique about them is you go back to the Cowboy days, you watch and you see guys like that, man. Those guys, you kind of know. The Rangers, even in Western lore, were a pretty big deal. They've been around, their history is one of the longest in the nation, is it not?
Correct. Yeah, they're the longest serving law enforcement group in the country. And really, when you think of Texas, a lot of who we are and what we are is because of what they did back in the 1800s.
Some of what they did wasn't all that good. And I know that the Rangers they said, we're going to embrace those things. There were things that happened in their past, embrace them, but that's not what made them who they are. In fact, they learned from the mistakes of some of the dastardly deeds that were done by just a few people from the Rangers way back when.
Absolutely. They are who they are now, being that they built off of what they learned in the past.
Let's talk about, I went to an archive. This is from the Texas Ranger Hall of Fame in Waco. And I saw this picture as well, too. Clyde Barrow from Bonnie and Clyde days. And I looked at the history behind that, and a Texas Ranger was brought in to go ahead and be responsible for getting this guy. And that's how Bonnie and Clyde met their end, because of a Texas Ranger who came in and made a big difference. So that's a part of their great history.
Yeah, that's Frank Hamer actually was the one that did that. And he had retired, so they brought him out of retirement to actually go and chase down Bonnie and Clyde.
So you know this stuff.
I do.
You're not just a chairman, you know this stuff.
I do. Well, I've been working on it now for a couple of years, and really, so I've learned a lot. We're going to actually showcase 9 Rangers that are in the Hall of Fame throughout 2023, and we're going to have actors dressed up in the regalia of the era they represent, with the story of that particular Ranger as well.
What made you want to do this, take on the chairman role? Because it's a big deal.
Yes, it is. Well, I really, because if it's not me, who would have done what we're doing now? I mean, there was some planning already in motion, but I don't think it would be at the level that we're at today if it wasn't for the initiative that I took on with the help of a lot of other people as well.
And what do you want people to do as we get ready? There's a lot of time between now and 2023, but now we're just kind of letting you know what's going to be happening here. What would you want them to know, other than just be aware that it's coming?
Well, go to TexasRanger2023.org, and you'll see a whole series of things that we're planning out. The calendar will be there, so it will show you where we're going to be at in the different areas of the state of Texas, and really just get involved for what you want to get involved with, and be informed, and come and see and learn and experience something that I think is going to be very unique.
Well, I am excited about it, not only because you're doing it, you're my friend, but because it's a big deal. So I'm looking forward to it. Go to that website, and I guarantee you're going to give yourself some time, because there's a lot going on, and it's going to be really worth it. Russell Molina, chair of the Texas Ranger 2023 commemoration. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
Appreciate it so much. Hey, final thoughts about next week. There's a busy week. And June, some important comments we got to get in when Houston Newsmakers continues.